Welcome back, y'all, to the channel God has blessed me with. Give me the courage to do this channel called Lisa Dukes here on YouTube. The music is playing in the background. I do not own. Disclaimer, I do not own the music playing in the background. In case you may be interested. This beautiful wig is not sponsored, but it comes from EBONYONLINE. EBONYONLINE. Be careful when you go online to look for it. Make sure it says EBONYLINE, or you may have to put Ebony Online. It should have like a blue purple background, and very cheap wigs. You can bring the there's a price point on it on the right. No, this is my left. On the left side, on this side, the left side, right here, and you can take the two arrows that which are like this and make them come together to the prices that they also sell. They sell wigs, they sell things to do weaves, half wigs, that kind of thing. Okay, so this is called Simone, and it's in green and black, and that's what she looked like. In case you want a screenshot. I happen to got these two colors, and last time when I got the orange one, yeah, copper orange, it was 15 bucks. So this is where I got on my head. Also, I'd like to show you a couple creations of moi. Hold on a minute. The first one, I bought a mirror from Dollar Tree, and the little jelly things I got from ShopRite. I don't know. I made one last year. My husband brought home a really cool frame. It was glass. Might have shown it way back yonder. I have to look. I'm still putting my playlist together of decorations and that kind of thing. But this was really awesome, and I just wanted something. I put in my mind to get a mirror from Dollar Tree, and I just took these pieces and simply put them on, and they're fine. I keep them out year round, and I try not to keep it in a too hot of a place, and as long as they're kind of around the air and on top of the glass and not underneath, because underneath it could bleed or whatever. You have to deal with that. But as long as it's on top of the glass and mirror, it's fine. They don't melt, none of that. So it says love. Trying to show it to you without the light glaring. You're gonna see my phone in the background. It says love on it. I have light to shine. It says love. You can kind of see that. Not hard to make. Very easy. Awesome. The other item, I use Dollar Tree bling, so to speak. They come in like a sheet, half a sheet. And they come in like white diamonds and red gems and green gems and blue and maybe even like a yellow gem. And I use they have this good tape. They have this good glue over here. I can pick up and show you. This item I bought, it says Slay on it. I took that off and I put these diamond things on top and glued it. And so a couple packs, about $2 for the diamonds maybe, and the glue was $1 from the Dollar Tree. I'm just checking my work. And the item itself came from Home Goods. It better not be no Hood Goods. We got that might not be a bad thing. Home Goods. It was $1, so it says Slay on it, and you'll be able to see this better. I should have put this video sideways so you can see it. Slay. I just hung some string up that hangs up by that. I made this. I put the little diamonds on it. I also like to try the, I believe it's called Swarovski crystals from Michaels. I just haven't figured out where I wanted to put on it, but this was easy. Dollar Tree. Everything was, this was $1. And all this drippage on the side, I need to go over and put maybe just some simple white paint. I wasn't sure exactly if I wanted to do white paint or if I wanted to do black paint inside. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. All right, let me just put these things up. I'll be right back. Again. Here is the glue. Tacky glue. Aleene's. I think it might be Aleene's. Aleene's. Maybe saying it incorrectly. Original tacky glue. Just make sure it looks like this and it says tacky glue. Got this from $1. That's how I applied the little diamonds and things. And there's always I think it's called 3000 glue from Michaels. And one more item. This item, my husband and I were at ShopRite. I want to say we're getting ready to come up on the last Thursday of the month. Let's see, because this Saturday will be the 27th. So going back the third Saturday, we saw this bottle in ShopRite. And I'm like, oh, that's a nice bottle. They look like a new soap, that kind of thing, right? And then we saw what it said. And you're like, oh, trying to cover up the name. It's like, oh, that looked interesting. Wait, can I show it without showing you? Let me put it this way. Oh, you already seen it. Oh, this part looks really interesting. Awesome. And it was going for $2.99. And so this got me, the first thing got my attention is this, which is not sponsored. And then as I turned it around and smelled it, and it says, and it does smell very, You go, when you smell it. It smells like food. It smells like sweet. It smells like food, some type of dessert you can eat. You just want to eat it, but don't let your children eat it, even though it smells like food. It most likely tastes like nasty, not good soap. Sorry, Claudia, it's not nasty. Anyway, it's soap. It smells good, and it's by ZEST. It looks like a water bottle, and it's ZEST. Isn't that something? It's ZEST this whole time. It's talking about some on the side. Such a glare. Let me get it closer. Does it help going closer? Yeah, a little bit. I'll hold it back here. Nope, so bright. Let's see, where can I put it? Okay, so you can see it says on the side. And it's by ZEST. Lighting sometimes is too good. Too good on the lighting. Alright, and it's very good. It was going for $2.99, but it looks like a water bottle. It says, some of them say psh, or all kinds of different sayings. I have like a little video I put up. It smells very good. My husband's like, we need to get all we can. And then I went and they had rose the price up 68 cents and things of that nature. Alright, now, that's kind of it. You know, I got one little friend to pull up when I get a chance. Anyway, I just want to talk about aging, getting older, that kind of thing. From being beginning of marriage and you know, being single and all that good stuff, from a kid up to, you know, I'm going in a couple years, not too much, not much longer. I got this year, I got next year, and 2 years from now I'll be 50. And are you scared of getting old? Is that a yes or a no? That's better. Got this from Claire's last year. Anyway, just how are you think you're doing in your, you know, how are you growing as you get older? How do you think it's going? I found that as long as let me sit up a little more. As long as I keep my weight down and I stay active, I'm fine. From going from a younger person, to 5 and 4 and 10 and 12 and 13 and 15, high school and all that stuff, you definitely learn a lot. And what I thankfully find the same is my mindset is the same. Minus the sinful state, because now we're born again, saved, and all that stuff. The old man be trying to rise up, but we keep him down because we hallelujah saved, right? Thank you, Jesus. So yeah, I find that long as you know exactly what is the right regimen for your body, as long as you're active, as long as you're feeling like a productive member of society, you feel you have good self-esteem about yourself, you're keeping yourself going, aging pretty good. There's things about aging that kind of not so great. Maybe a certain time in your life that, your elbows may start hurting out of nowhere. Your knees may want to start hurting out of nowhere. Well, let me just back up. It's the taste. I mean, I'm thankful that we had our children while I was younger, because if we started later on in life, them children wouldn't have got born. I mean, I got married at 19 years of age. And back and track a little bit more, by the age of 14 in ninth grade, after, just growing and living, I know 14 is young, but listen, at the age of 14, after watching, as far as I was concerned, beautiful women in high school going through their little go-throughs, I'm like, if there's no hope for you, which as far as I was concerned, you should be on magazines. There ain't no help for us regular girls, So that was my logic. And so I made up my mind that I wanted to be in a relationship. I wanted to be married. I don't want to be playing all these little games and, trying to make up your mind and all that kind of stuff. So that mind kind of continued. And back then, that's when I started praying to the Lord. I was not saved yet. And I just asked the Lord that, I want to be married, and I like to get married. I want someone to love me, as if God didn't understand what I was praying. But I said, Lord, I just want someone to love me. Not like my mom, not like my dad. They love me. They love me for me. They want to take care of me. And thankfully, there were a lot of men in my lifetime, like my dad and my brother's goddad, that I have already kind of chosen in my heart, the kind of man I admired. I mean, I had one of my teachers, I admired her husband, and wouldn't you know it, God had this fella picked out for me that you've met here on these vlogs. And he loves me, and I'm not going to say no more than that, okay? I'm not going to say no more than that. Thank you. I've been through different things, and he's been right there with me and encouraging me. And so, yeah, so back then, and then went through all the high school stuff and all that stuff, but then, I lost my train of thought. I don't like that. But not because I'm old, because there's a lot thinking. I should write stuff down. Okay, I'm doing that. Okay. I'm saying, now I'm giving up hope. Don't give up hope. Hang in there. Bring it back. So, yeah, that was my thought in high school. Went through all the 4 years of high school, and so had the ups and downs, and tried to have all these little relationships, and they didn't work out because their minds weren't made up yet. Some of them people's minds are made up in high school, and some people minds are about shenanigans. You ain't got time for that. And so I was glad we had our children when we were younger, especially me. And so you have your children, and people try to tell you, but let me tell you, when it comes to having a baby, even to the day, I still remember having these children. I had cesareans with all of them, but that didn't mean I didn't have any type of pain or forced labor, and still today I just want to know, where does this pain come from? I mean, wow. I mean, I thought it'd be a cute little pregnancy. I'd be a cute boy. My skin got so dark. My hair grew out the wazoo. And you do crave, and you had the morning sickness, evening sickness, when you feel like sickness. Sweet full, swole up, and all this good stuff. Good thing you had these children when we did. And so you have your children, and you bring them up, and that was all in my late. I was 19 going into my mid-20s. and then they all get all big, and then their body keeps going through the changes. You have to find a way to stay productive. You have to continue having a dream. If you have a plan B, have a plan C. Clear out the alphabet. It's 26 letters. If A ain't working, try Z. If Z ain't working, go back to T. If T ain't working, go to F. And F ain't working, try B again. And if B acting crazy, go on all the way down to P and try NMNOP, Q, Aura, touch them all. And if you need to, and these are my jokes, start a whole new alphabet for yourself and find that thing that completes you, that motivates you, that makes you feel good. Because it is true. Once your children get older, you do have that, what am I doing with myself? Who am I? And thankfully, a lot of YouTubers, I want to say a lot. This one in particular YouTuber, she's only 31. And she has 2 children. They're pretty young. And she is talking about going back to school. I'm like, ding, 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 ding. School is good. But that's one thing about life. As you age, and definitely now I'm talking to you, I realized that you had to continue to recreate yourself or try new, like I said, try new dreams, try plan B, X, Y, Z, see what's working for you, and then make that thing happen. And that's one wonderful thing about having this platform called YouTube. I was just, okay, honest moment here. I haven't been on for a hot second, and ain't nothing but a trick of the enemy. Because he want to keep you. He don't want nobody to hear from the Lord. But he going to hear from the Lord regardless, because I'm uploading. Yeah. So sometimes the things in life, I just go, why? Because there's a huge line for human error on that side. People make very not so great mistakes. Young people make mistakes, and it causing other young people to get hurt. God forbid, deceased. And that's how that goes, But sometimes because you're here doing what you do, whether you're a YouTuber or you're just a fan of YouTube, that's why you are where you are. You make choices every day in your life, like picking up this good ZEST called with the on the side. I don't know if you can see this thing. Come on, must be too bright. Oh, this is kind of good. It says, you can kind of see it. It smells very good. Let me get a little hit. It does smell good. It is correct. It looks like a water bottle, but it's soap. Anywho, it has a sign. It has a zest on the side. This is not sponsored, but I'm just bringing it up as an example. I'm going to review this and see if I like this. If I don't like it, we'll do something else. But getting older, you choose. I know the Bible says, choose ye this day whom ye shall serve. Then he's talking about whether you serving God or you're going to serve the God of this world. And if you pick the God of the world, then your new residence ain't going to be in heaven. You're going to a hotter place than the oven. And if you choose him, you'll see things you ain't never seen before. They gives you a little sneak peek. He says, streets the girl. All right now. And so we're choosing each day, choosing this day whom we shall serve. As we go through life, we're choosing where we want to be. As we age, how do you want to age? And I watch different people age, and my two good examples, my dad, thank God, who's still alive, my late grandmother, whose birthday was the 24th, and my late aunt's birthday, which was the 20th in April. My dad's born in March. And my late grandmother continued. I mean, she got up and testified in one Sunday and talking about, I thank God that I'm 75 years old. And that was the one time that I wanted to whoop my grandmother in church. Because I thank God that he brought me here from such and such place. Yeah, because, it took her so long to get to her from we live very distance apart. I thank God for bringing me over. And I was like, yeah, Grandma, amen. Excuse me. And it must be because he talks so much and chewing gum. And so I thank God that I'm 75 years old. I'm like, what? You what? Where? Because she didn't look it. Because she kept it moving. She came up here from down south in Georgia. And so that's just the key. How you want to age. Are you going to just give in to age? Oh, well, my leg hurt. Oh, well, you lose your hair. Cut your hair off. If you need some hair, buy some hair. How are you doing it? Are you just gonna just throw in the towel and say, well, I'm old, I might as well just go on? No, not this one. One of my sayings is, not I, said the cat. I want to keep moving and doing and put something on, put some ointment on it if I got to, and keep going, because I like being able to go out and walk. I like being able to see things, and like I said, my grandmother, my dad. I mean, even when she turned 80, my grandmother was still moving it. No cane, no hump in the back, going to church. That's how you do it. That's how you age. And I'm trying not to say age gracefully, because I know there's someone out there with that name. But that's how you age with some integrity, with some abundance of health and things of that nature. Wonderful. And I pray that's what you do. When you get up to those ages, you don't feel like, okay, I used to think, because when I was younger, it happens. I used to think 37 was old. I used to think 23 was old. But that's not true. You're older, but you're not like just old. You're about to start, taking them. I'll just take my teeth out now, because then I'll just start gumming at 20. That's not it. You're just young. You ain't been there yet. But as you get older, here's it. If you don't take nothing else, if you fast forward through a lot of it, listen. Take care of your body. Okay, let's sit up a little bit more, because I'm sitting on a nice little ottoman. Take care of your body. Take care of your hair. Take care of your teeth. Take care of your body. Take care of your knees. Listen to your doctor. If he says, hey, lay off the Chips Ahoy, that's what you got to do. If you say, hey, here's a vitamin regimen, do this, do that, this is what, and that's what I like about the body I'm in, that I know how many carbs I need to eat, what vegetables I need to eat, what meats I need to eat, what, if I'm not allowed to have snacks right now, my only snack is gum, because I'm, weight's coming off right now. And so I know what I can eat, but the wonderful thing about, as far as a snack, if I just got to have it, I know I can eat all the baked chicken I can eat, and that will fill me up, and this baked chicken I make, hopefully I've showed it to you in the past. If not, I have to make sure I get more packages and show them to you again. There's already salt in chicken. Raw chicken already has salt in it. So when you take things like this, there's packages of that sell at your local market, especially your ShopRites. They sell something. Mrs. Dash is in a package, and this package where I live, it's in the same as where they keep cans of mushrooms, and you just ask them what a section is. Where do you keep the gravies? Or I'm looking for Mrs. Dash taco seasoning. I'm looking for Mrs. Dash meatloaf seasoning. Now the meatloaf seasoning, I take the whole package. I use packs of chicken thighs. I can, of course, clean my pan. I use a glass pan that goes in the oven up to 400. I clean my pan at the bottom. I put a little dash at the bottom, meatloaf seasoning, and then I put my frozen vegetables at the bottom. I put my meat on top. I put the rest. I make sure you use the whole package of Mrs. Dash. I put that thing. I cook it for about a good 6 hours, 5-6 hours. That's a long time. Relax. Up to that, and depending on the meat thickness, and at least that long. By the time it come out, praise God, hallelujah. And I eat that. And they also have something called quinoa. Might have shown it, but I can grab it real quick before I get off. I have quinoa by Minute Maid. Why am I saying Minute Maid? Minute quinoa. 2 in a pack. They're $2 at ShopRite. This is the brown rice. It's very good. You can see that. It has 42 carbs, those that can have it. 1 sugar for the container. And this container is 5. The protein is 5 for 1 cup. and it's 195 milligrams. So 1 cup is 190 sodium. The carbohydrates is 42. The total sugars is 1, and the protein, which is important, is 5. $2 at ShopRite. With my oatmeal, sometimes if I have any baked chicken hanging around, a little bit of that, I make my oatmeal and I add this. This is, of course, salad topping, crunchy flavor. It has, the sodium is 65 for 1 1/3 teaspoon. And the sodium is 65. The carbs are 3 and the protein is 2. So it has nuts and little pieces of, okay, it has sunflower seeds, soybeans, rice, onion, carrots, canola oil, red and green bell peppers, salt. I said there's a little sugar. How much sugar is in it? Well, less than 1 gram. Barley malt, and flavoring. Look like little bacon bits is in here. And I put a little bit of this in chicken. Happy as a fish in water. French is a crunchy dill. It's made with cucumbers. Cucumbers turned into pickles. Mad delicious at your local ShopRite. I don't know if it's going for $2. Where I'm at, it costs $2 because I don't know. Let's see. Well, they want to make sure they get rid of it because it'll be 2020 soon. So that's here. Get up on this so y'all can see that. This is delicious. It has, for 2 teaspoons, and some people just put the whole hand in and eat it, 65 grams of salt. There's 3 carbohydrates. There are no sugars in this. It's a 0. I don't know if you had to worry about calories. The calories is 40. Sometimes I put it in my meatloaf, turkey meatloaf. This I will always have. Onions. Used to not know what to do with the stuff, but for some reason God gave us epiphany, and I started putting this in my meatloaf. And why did I do that? It's everything. And it is 2 teaspoons is 50. I already know because I eat it. The carbohydrate is 3. There's no salt. There's no protein, sadly, but a whole lot of yummy. And the calories are 40. And I use like a half of this in my meatloaf, and it's delicious. So I'm gonna review this. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you soon with a makeup tutorial. I definitely want to come back with a tutorial with my husband. Not a tutorial, a sit down with my husband about marriage. And I just decided to shoot from here. My little fun chair, my fun little, I pray here sometime. And I like to decorate here and put all my little fun things in here. Supposed to be a little china cabinet, but I made it my own. It got my nerve. It's just something about it. I don't know where it came from. Thought it came. A lot of these, I think I did a little thing on this, and the pink things here, I glued them on with some of this here, or I think I might use the 3000 glue, and they stay on there. And I got those pieces from Michael's, but they're kind of thick. They also sell stuff like this at the Dollar Tree. You never know. But hopefully see y'all soon.